Hey everybody, it's Brian from NSLive.tv, Nova Scotia's online community TV channel, and you're watching episode 17 of Event Update Live. Now, Event Update is a show that I've created to help bring the people of Nova Scotia, and actually anywhere around the world because we publish it online, to bring information about events that are happening in this great province. So that's what we do. Every week I come on and I tell you about what's happening in the province, and maybe you can go and check out some of these events and make them more successful by attending and spreading the word as we did. As you'll see, I've used Facebook to bring the event into our page to create a single resource for events and information on them. Now, that being said, we can also go to your event and create segments that we can publish just like you'd see on the local TV channel. So something to think about. We can also do live segments right from your event as well. So there's lots we can do to help you promote your event, not just by mentioning it on this show. There's a whole lot more. But anyhow, there's lots of events this week to talk about, so why don't we get right into that? I'm going to bring up our Facebook page. Here we go. There you go. See how I'm in the corner over here? That's kind of neat. Hi. All right, so these are some events that I found, and like I said, what I do is when I find interesting community, family-oriented events, what I do is I share them and put them on our Facebook event page on NSLive.tv. So then you can, like I said, you can go and find them there yourselves and find out more information about what's happening. There's a lot more events happening than what I've posted here, but these are just some of the more community and family-oriented ones. Okay, so let's start at the very top there. See, Timberlea Fall Bazaar. Let me bring up their page here because I already have it preloaded to make things go quicker. Here we are, Timberlea Fall Bazaar. It's being hosted by the Timberlea Baptist Church. That's this Saturday at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And there's some information here. $2 admission gives you a coupon for a coffee and a treat. Children under 10 are free. But you see, what's happening with this, they're raising money from the entrance fee and bake and craft sale to go to the support of a refugee family that they are sponsoring. And you can see it's right in the title here. Help is needed to welcome a refugee family of 8. So it's a large family too. They're arriving November 4th. So this, hey, you can go to a great bake sale, craft sale, and help a needy family. You know, help this church support a refugee family. Yeah, so have fun, and it's for a great cause. All right. So that's our first event on this show. We'll go back to our main page here, our event page, November 9th, Holiday Market 2019. And see, I like this feature. So you just leave your mouse over it, and boom, there it is. But to make things a little better for the show, I've preloaded it. Here's the full page. And let me just change my view here so we can zoom in just a little bit more so you can see more of the details. There we go. That's a little bit better. So this Holiday Market 2019 is being hosted by the Port Wallace United Church on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And of course, that's on Waverly Road in Dartmouth. And here's some details about it. I invite you to the Holiday Market on Saturday. It's a craft and holiday market from local vendors. $2 admission, you know, so they're not asking a lot, but I think you'll get a lot for that $2. Baked goods, Christmas ornaments. Let's hit the See More button. There we go. Quilts and quilted goods, all kinds of great things. See, all this stuff makes great gifts, right? All these things. That whole list you see right over there, over there. Yep, that's a great list of potential gifts. Now, I know it's before Remembrance Day, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Remembrance Day is coming, but, you know, these events are happening this weekend. So I apologize for those of you who think it's too early to talk about that, but, you know, we just got to do it. We just got to do it. These events are happening, so I'm just talking about the events that are happening. That's all. No disrespect intended. All right, so, hey, there you go. Holiday Market, Port Wallace United Church. Go back to our main page here. Oh, the next one is this one. Winter Wonderland Extravaganza. Here we go. And that's being held November 9th. This one, that's right. It's a little confusing what they've got here, but I've figured it out. Somebody else asked the question. It's November 9th and November 10th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Each day it's 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So make note of that. I did find this just a little confusing with the way they wrote it here. But it's each day it's 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There you go. I got the inside scoop for you. I've got some, let's go back to the About. You have two tabs here that I haven't shown you this before. There's two tabs on this Facebook event page. One is the About tab, which shows you people are interested in going, and then all the details. And if you keep going down, wow, look at the amount of vendors that are going to be there. Oh, that's definitely a good one to consider. There's some recent posts, and then it talks about the venue. So, as you can see, there's lots to look at here. But there's also a discussion. People will ask questions and things, and that's how I found out about the dates. And they can continuously make posts about what's happening at the event. Sorry for scrolling through, but that's just that's just the way I do it. So About and discussion, you'll find that on any Facebook event. Some helpful tabs there to know about. And of course, the show map feature, which I've talked about on other shows, to show you exactly where the location is so you don't miss it. Okay. And it just says two people here that it's hosted by. It's not really a business or anything, so they must be the people who are putting this together. Thank you, Cheryl and Kathy, for doing a great job on the Winter Wonderland Extravaganza. 60 amazing local vendors. I knew there was a lot from the list there. So here we go. Go back to our main page. That looks really good. Third annual Christmas craft show. So you can sense a theme happening here, don't you? Definitely we're on that theme. But, you want to get shopping early. If you're going to do that, you got to get going. So this is this event, third annual Christmas craft show at the Beavercreek Winery, a place I haven't been yet. It's on my list. I'm going someday. Yep, someday soon. It's in Lawrencetown. So check that out. That's Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Once again, we'll zip down to the details. Well, as you can see, they haven't put a lot of details down here, local artisans and crafters. So, well, I think you get the gist by now anyways. And some information on the Beavercreek Winery. You can click here. And, yeah, so that one looks like a nice little craft show. You can check that out. And if we go down here, the next one, County Christmas Craft Fair. There we go. Let's find out what that one's all about. Here we go. There. County Christmas Craft Fair, hosted by Forties Community Center. And there's information on the Forties Community Center. So we're down the New Ross area now for this one. That's this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in New Ross. And some details here. Free admission. There are door prizes and canteen food. Yeah, it's a nice little craft fair happening down in the Forties and in New Ross. Forties aren't far from there. And there's the information on the community center. And if I go back up here, show map, you can click that link to find out exactly where they are. Probably not too far from the Ross Farm. There you go. County Christmas Craft Fair. I'll get that one right yet. I don't. Okay, so back to our main page. I'm going to scroll up just a little bit here. We've seen that one. There we go. The 4th annual Lake Echo Vendors Market. There. A wide variety of vendors, canteen, 50-50 draw, multiple door prizes, and free admission. We like that. Free word. That's always a good thing. And it's hosted by Kimberley Ann's Boutique. Way to go, Kimberley, for organizing this event. We appreciate it. And here's some general information. I'm really trying to tell you something down here. Free admission. So sounds good. Free admission. Come on down. Lake Echo in Lawrencetown. Did I say Lawrencetown? Highway 7 in Halifax. No, the other one was Lawrencetown. Anyhow, that's why the map's here, because I sometimes get it wrong. Show map. Use that button. Okay. Where were we here? Lake Echo. Yeah, there we go. 4th Annual Holiday Craft Expo. Once again, we're really into a theme here. No, that was the Lake Echo one. See, there's two that are 4th Annual. There we go. Got the right one this time. The 4th Annual Holiday Craft Expo in the village of New Minas. And it's hosted by the village of New Minas. At 4989 Commercial Street. Again, the show map option is there, so you can find out exactly where that is so you don't miss it or go by. It's where I thought it was going to be, the Lewis Millet Community Complex. That's a great venue. I've been there many times. And they're hosting their 4th Annual Craft Expo on November 9th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at a great spot. Good internet there, too. Yeah. There's a picture gallery and, of course, Village of New Minas. Great community. So save your calendar for that one and go back to our main page. All right, Christmas at the Lakes. Just scroll up a little bit. There's so many this week, I'm getting them confused. Here we go, Christmas at the Lake. I love the graphics, really well done. And it's hosted by Christmas at the Lake. There. So you can find out more information about that group. The Mac AAC Real Club account. I have to admit, I know nothing about that group. I will, though. I'm going to research that once this show's over. I'm going to find out more about them. It's a good thing to know. Join us for a day of shopping. Unique and handmade items from overlooking Lake Buddock. 30 vendors who are well known for craft markets. Free admission, free parking. There you go. Yeah, it's Christmas at the Lake. That sounds really nice. Thank you for putting that event on for us. And if we scroll up here again, Christmas Craft Show. And this time we are going to take a little trip all the way down to Yarmouth. Christmas Craft Show in Yarmouth. Hosted by Tools Country Store. Held at the Rod Grand Yarmouth Hotel. And there's some details there. Admission is only $2. And it's their 19th year doing this. Well, congratulations. Happy 19th anniversary. So if you're in Yarmouth and you're looking for a great craft show, check that one out. Sounds good. Have some more hiking. I've talked a lot about hiking. There's a lot of hiking groups here in the province. I just got to find their page. There it is. Hemlock Ravine Hike. Hosted by Curvy Girls Hiking. I like the name. That's great. And, of course, it's at the Hemlock Ravines in Bedford. If you haven't been there, it's a beautiful spot. You have to check that out. I've done wedding photography there in the past. There we go. So lots of information about this this hike. Dog friendly with the Governor's Loop Trail, designated for off-leash walking. And there's many different routes you can pick. 200-acre boundary of the park. Yeah, lots of access points. There's a website down here for the Hemlock Ravine Park for more information on it. And, of course, the Facebook has the show map feature, so you can find it there if you don't know where that already is. Excellent. So, nice little hike. That's, of course, November 10th on Sunday, starting at 2 p.m. And the last one for this episode of Event Update Live is the Remembrance Day ceremonies. This particular one is hosted by of course, Parks Canada in Halifax, and it'll be held at the Halifax Citadel. They do this every year. It's a great thing to go see. And, of course, some information about the Halifax Citadel National Historic Site. And here's your times. Starting at 11 a.m., of course. Of course, yeah. A 21-gun salute will be fired. The Army Museum will be open to visitors free of charge from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There you go. So that's November 11th, celebrating Remembrance Day. And what we urge you to do is to get out to Remembrance Day ceremonies in your area. Of course, they're all over the province and cenotaphs everywhere. So go to your local one. I'm going to be just up the road here at Seabright on Monday for ours. And hopefully might see you there. Who knows? Yeah, so definitely an important day, remembering those who have made sacrifices before us. We don't want to forget that. There we go. Back to the main page. I've got my poppy screen in back, once again, in remembrance of those who have sacrificed for us. Yes, so, and you can watch the services up in Ottawa. They televise those live, and I have in years past have watched that, and they also have them, I believe, live from Halifax. But we offer another option. If you're of a smaller community and want community TV coverage live of your cenotaph on Remembrance Day, we can certainly help you out with that. That's what NSLive.tv is for. That's our name. That's what we do. We help promote things, and that will promote the community and people in your area. Something to think about, In any event, Santa Claus parades are going to be happening. Once again, I know it's early to mention that, but they are going to be happening soon. And now it's the planning stages. Everything's in planning stages. It takes usually a year to really plan something like that. And, things are in the works now. So if you have a small community and you'd like to televise your Santa Claus parade, look at NSLive.tv to do that for you. That's what we're here to do. Well, that's it. We've got a lot of great craft fairs and things to check out this week. So we urge you to get off your seat, turn the TV off for a little bit, and get outside and go to some of these great craft fairs and things that are happening around the province. Hiking, nothing better than that, to get outside and get some fresh air. Hopefully you won't get too much of that 4-letter word S stuff this Friday. We're supposed to get a little bit of it. It's supposed to be quite windy, so batten down the hatches, be safe, and be warm on Friday. And who knows what might happen? I might see you at the next event. This is Brian from NSLive.tv saying, have a great day, be safe, and have fun, and get out and see some events. Yeah, because they're great. This is Nova Scotia. Anyhow, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week for another edition of Event Update Live.